Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of learning Who Am I by Casting Crowns. Yesterday we learned verse 1 and verse 2. Today we're going to take on that big, beautiful chorus along with the bridge. Remember that I am left-handed. That means if you are right-handed, you're going to mirror my signs. If you look below the video in the description, there's a link to print off the lyrics. Last but not least, please consider subscribing. Okay, so the first 4 lines in the chorus, not because of who I am, but because of what you've done, not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. Lots of similar signs, but a little easy to get tripped up and make a mistake. Okay, so for not. Okay, so not. You're going to kind of have a thumbs out here at your chin, shake your head. Nope. Not, and then because. Because of who I am. We learned who I am yesterday, right? But, now this is another time, normally I drop but it's important. But because of what? Take your dominant index finger and strike your non-dominant hand. Of what you've done. Okay? Already finished. Done. So fingers together facing your body, fingers apart, away from your body. Not because of what you've done. But because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, right? The only thing that's different in that line is that I have done. Not you, but what I have done. But because of who you, pointing to God in heaven, and then are. So that's the letter R, like that. Okay? So it's not tricky sign-wise. It's just tricky because it's the same signs in slightly different order. So you will need to practice that section. Okay, let's try it again. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. And then I am a flower quickly fading. So we know I am, and then a flower. So for that, you have your fingers all together like this, and then under your nose, bring it from side to side. A flower, okay, a flower, and then quickly fading. You have it here, and then it's gone. Quickly fading. Here today, here, now. Okay, so those are the Y hands with your fingers facing in. Here now, here today, and gone tomorrow. Gone. Okay, gone. Gone tomorrow, in the future. Okay, gone in the future. A wave tossed in the ocean. So for this, a wave, tossed is kind of hard because you don't want to do thrown. So I'm probably going to just do a wave in the ocean. Okay, a wave in the ocean. So I'm doing water and then waves that way. So a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. So for vapor, you kind of have almost like, imagine a steaming cup of tea here, and then show the vapors. A vapor. A vapor in the wind. Move your hands back and forth. You can move your body if you want, like you're a swaying tree. Okay, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. So still, okay, so that Y hand and push it out a little bit. Still you hear. Okay, hear. You hear me when I'm calling. So this is a sign for when, but if it's too busy, just don't do it. Take your index finger, go around. You can just say that I'm calling. You've already learned that one too. Calling. And then Lord, L, like this. Lord, you catch. Okay, so you catch me when I'm falling. So you're standing and then you're falling. You've told me who I am. You've told me who I am. I am yours. Kind of go out twice there, like belong to you. I've also done it this way previously. And then I've even seen some people do it kind of like hooking their fingers and go like that. Okay, so yours. It's a big chorus. We can do it. Let's try it from the top. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done, not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. Okay, I know that section is tricky. Practice, you'll get there, okay? So I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. So I'm just doing in the future. Tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still, so still is like this, but you can, it's pretty busy. I might leave still out. You hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you've told me who I am. I am yours, okay? Or yours, whichever works for you. One more time. Okay, it's even tricky for me, guys. I got to practice so that it feels really familiar. So, not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today but gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you've told me who I am. I am yours. And then it repeats that I am yours. So it says I am yours a few times, and then the bridge says, whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? So that's the only new line we have to learn. We already know who. And then shall is kind of in the future. So just kind of like tomorrow in the future. Whom shall I fear? Okay, so you're starting here, kind of your shoulders coming in, and make sure your body language is showing that you're afraid. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? Because I am yours. I am yours. And then that's the bridge. So practice that as many times as you need to. And when you're ready, in the next video, we're going to put day 1 and day 2 together and walk through the whole song. Hope wherever you are that you are healthy and that you are well. Bye. God commands us in the Bible to not be discouraged. And I just want to remind you that God cares far more about the condition of your heart than the position of your hands. So stick with it. You'll get there. And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.